I am Dr. Julie Merkle, Assistant Professor of Biology. I teach the Intro Molecular Biology course, which all freshmen take if they are biology, biochemistry, or neuroscience majors. I also teach Developmental Biology, which is an upper level course where we learn about how animals develop. I teach Genetics, which is a course that a lot of students take if they're interested in pre-health professional programs and is required for many majors, including biology, biochemistry, and neuroscience. I try to be as active in the classroom as possible. I try to get students working in groups as much as possible. I think it's important for students to learn from each other, from their peers besides just me. And especially in the first year class that I teach, I want students to start to feel like they're owning what they're learning and they start to feel and think like a scientist. So I think I give them a lot of space to do that. So there's a lot of hands-on activities and projects that we do in the lab that is not maybe traditional lecture style teaching. And I think that it's a little uncomfortable for students at first when they're coming from a high school background where they just memorize, and all of a sudden I'm asking them to problem solve and to think in teams, but they gain a lot from it, and we see that grow throughout the years. So then when I get those same students in the upper level courses, I can see how confident they are as scientists. I can see how much they care about helping their peers and about learning themselves and not just memorizing. It's really about their education and the full experience. I love working with students. They have so much energy and they're so much fun. They come up with things that I wouldn't think of. I've been a biologist and a scientist for a long time, and that means that I can keep in my lane, but the students don't. They come up with questions that I hadn't thought about that are really creative and end up driving some of our discussion and some of the lab activities that we do. That's what's most exciting to me. I'm around a lot, and my students know that, which means I have an open door policy and they can come by at any time. I teach another course for introductory, mostly biology majors, but it's an interdisciplinary course. And we talk about how to talk to your professors, how to engage with your professors, because that's a scary thing that a lot of them, when they come as first year students, haven't done before. And I think that's one of the ways to connect with students, to make sure that you are accessible and that they can come to you about anything. If it's a problem that they're having in your class, or they're just having trouble studying overall and they don't know how to approach their classes in general. If they're even having an issue where they're having trouble focusing, or they maybe have interpersonal problems on campus that they just want to come to you as, who do I seek out? By email, I try to respond as quickly as possible so that they know that they're important and that their questions are important, their concerns are important, and that I'll respond in a timely manner so that they know that they're being heard.